When did we buy this?
We didn't. It was free.
Really?
You want to know the story? Time for another review. Long story short, we got an email that said, would you like a free gift? Go to this website. Here's a bunch of things. Pick the one that you like the most. And voila, here it is. We actually have a similar model ice cream maker that is smaller, that we've been recently thinking about maybe getting a better one, bigger one, newer one anyway. So we went ahead and chose the Cuisinart 2-quart frozen yogurt, sorbet, and ice cream maker. So we did purchase this. This is going to be something to store the glorious ice cream in. Styrofoam. Well, it is kind of nice and well packed. I'll give them that. Well, it's kind of funny the way these work. The tub spins around this. This actually stays still. Yes, this basically goes in the freezer. It gets frozen.
I think
and say that this will sit here. This will go here.
Yep.
And this will go.
Is there not supposed to be something that goes in the top?
Which you may or may not find that as an annoyance.
I'm just saying.
The short cord is annoying.
This is very, very short. Just to on and off.
On and off.
So there's no timer. There's no LED lights. It says in general freezing time is between 6 and 22 hours. That's quite a difference there.
It's like, really? You're going to go 22? You can just make it 24 and make it an even day?
To determine whether the bowl is frozen, you shake it. If you hear liquid, it's not frozen.
We're looking at this as like, hey, I just want to make ice cream. I don't need frills, buttons, things that are going to wear out, break, fall apart. I just want simple. Peanut butter first, right? So if you've never seen one of these types of measuring devices, they are awesome when it comes to peanut butter because...
Oh yeah, that's sweet. And then you only have to scrape that.
Okay.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Sugar's next. Okay, so I gotta mix these two together first with a whisk. I feel the need for speed. Pour in the milk. Let's face it, as long as the stuff gets mixed, that's all that really counts. I mean, as long as the ingredients mix, that's all that really matters. I'm kind of letting it stir up a little bit good. Just to make sure there's nothing hidden down here anywhere. It feels pretty good. There's a little bit of lumpage every now and then, but it looks like a pretty good consistency.
Okay.
And while that is running, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is basically what we picked up to store the ice cream in. Quick little lid on top. Nice rounded design to fit your scooper. And it's a 2-stage system and you can kind of clean this separately from this part.
By the way, it doesn't fit all scoopers.
Yeah, it's kind of designed for rounded ones, not the
splayed ones.
It's been 15 minutes and that thing is looking pretty frozen. I'm going to go ahead and do the stir in. Very hard to get everything out of the nook and crannies on these.
This recipe was with the ice cream maker.
Like, this stuff is very frozen. We probably could have pulled this out sooner.
I'm actually very impressed. I really thought it was going to be a lot softer than this.
Yeah, this thing is still very frozen. Hardly any liquid sound at all. So washing it right now is probably just going to freeze the water. In fact, it brings up the thing, you could probably throw another batch in this thing if it was the same stuff.
And we did leave this in overnight. This is exceptionally good.
For the most part, it's very compact. It's simple. You mix ingredients, you freeze the thing, you pour it in, you set it up here. 20 minutes later, you got ice cream. So if you don't want to actually have to deal with the salt of the old kind or the high price tag of something like the new Ninjas and stuff, it's a great little device. Cheap overall. gives you free ice cream at home. Well,
not free.
Gives you homemade ice cream where you control the ingredients going in it. No carginum and all the other fancy stuff. Just, as the old commercial would say, just milk, cream, and strawberries. Well, now we can do these bigger recipes where our little one before was only like a quart and a half. Now we've got 2 quarts, so I can put more stuff in it.
Just put it in your freezer the night before.
Yeah, or even better, if you got a deep freeze down in the basement, or the garage, just go leave it out in there. And that way it's always out there and frozen whenever you need it. It would be nice if you could buy additional ones. That way you could like keep 2 of them, 3 of them frozen if you were going to do large volumes. But yeah, I mean, I like the fact that it's nice and square and compact.
I love that. Now, I don't.
The color matches our kitchen.
I do not want that on my kitchen counter at all times. So will it fit in a cabinet? Look, y'all, cord goes in the bottom.
So, what are some of the things that not really the fondest of? This material fingerprints very easily. This style all has the same problem of you've got to freeze the bin in your freezer for like a day, and then once you're done, you've got to let it thaw out before you can easily wash it. These are hand wash only. You put this in your dishwasher, and the fluid is basically the heat's going to destroy the fluid. It's going to start oozing out and leaking. This specific one doesn't have anything covering it up. So like if you leave this sitting on your counter, dust is going to get down inside of it, where our other one didn't have that. So it kind of would have been cool if it had something that covered this. But at the same time, is that like a deal breaker?
No, you could set a plate on top of it.
Yeah, set a plate on top, set a big bowl on top of it. Problem solved. I mean, you would think it's made for it. Actually, this lid locking mechanism is a little bit weird. It kind of rotates into place so that you can't lift it up. But, I mean, it's a locking mechanism that really isn't even much of a locking mechanism. But at the same time, it's not coming off. One thing we did notice is this little caution sticker is going to peel itself off pretty much right away.
At the first use.
Yeah.
We did get this for free from Amazon. Would you have bought this yourself?
We've had good luck out of Cuisinart brand.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the only thing that I would say is, we don't have
the top.
But, I mean, I don't know if any of the ones that we were looking at did. If I had spent the money that this currently costs, would I feel like I was cheated and regret it? No, I would not.
We got it for $3.99.
We got it for $3.99. That'll be the funniest thing you say all day.
We would have purchased this based on what we know now, especially if it came up on a deal.
Yeah, especially if this thing comes up on a deal, like beyond the regular price. Yeah, it's like winner chicken dinner. I do not regret that we have this on our counter now. I mean, is it as good as the Fat Daddy-O's that we had over here? Maybe not, but that thing was awesome. I was wrong.
Wait, battery. So quickly, can you get on camera and say that again?
Oh, I was...
YouTube face.
There shouldn't be a YouTube face. Bend her over and shove it in.
The Cuisinart.
Yeah, what are you talking about?